Yes, thank you to Eli Shmira, thank you to Hatzalah. When we look at the partnerships that we can have, they're tremendous. And again, there's only so much that 10,000 officers can do. There's a lot that 4 million can do. Now, I was raised in a household that was rooted in and devoted to public safety. Father was a prosecutor for over 30 years. My sister was a prosecutor. I was raised around the table, hearing those stories, remembering the days when we had 1,000 murders here in Los Angeles. This year we had a little bit over 300. That's way too many, 300 families broken, 300 lives lost. But it is a huge improvement of where we were. And this is something I will never compromise on as mayor. I've been very proud in the midst of a recession to not roll back the resources that we have in terms of the number of officers, even if we have cutbacks, because it is critical that we maintain the strength of that force. You see, it's part of a virtuous cycle. You asked for a realistic answer to this, a believable one. Well, this isn't theory for me. This is practice. Look to Hollywood. In Hollywood, we were able to make it a place that was more attractive to jobs. The LA Chamber of Commerce rates every single city council district each year, and this year I was #1. Last year I was #1 in terms of job growth, in terms of new business growth. When we had more money coming out of Hollywood, we could hire more police officers. When we could hire more police officers, more businesses wanted to come. When more businesses wanted to come, we had the revenues to provide the services to create more officers. It's a cycle. So we have to become a more business-friendly city in order to afford the police officers, get rid of the gross receipts tax, make it quicker to get a business open, make sure we attract and talk to CEOs directly and get them here. But it isn't just about police officers. We brought crime down, cut violent crime by 2/3 in Hollywood. You remember what it was like 15 years ago there. You would have been caught dead there. But now, when you are there, it's because we invested in intervention and prevention programs that I want to expand. When a 16-year-old girl in my district was shot and killed walking with her boyfriend, a block and a half from a park in my district, we started a program that then the mayor built on and turned into something called Summer Night Lights. 32 parks now that are kept open in the summertime with art and athletic programs. We need to be strong on crime, but we have to be smart to prevent it as well.